Imagine the soft flicker of a candle flame casting golden shadows across leather-bound books, its glow dancing against weathered wood and parchment. The air feels hushed, like a sacred space where time slows and thoughts deepen. This is more than just a desk. It's an altar to learning, a corner where curiosity, romance, and mystery collide. Keep watching, because by the end, we'll reveal how this timeless setup still speaks powerfully to modern life in 2025. For lovers of dark academia, the study desk isn't just a piece of furniture. It's a sanctuary, and with candlelight as its centerpiece, it transforms into something almost mythic. A space where every late-night study session feels like it belongs to another century. But before we dive in, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on our upcoming videos. Now, let's get started. The power of candlelight in dark academia. Candlelight has long been tied to the pursuit of knowledge. Before electricity, scholars pored over manuscripts by flickering flames, their shadows moving like silent companions. This act of study by candlelight embodies the dark academia aesthetic perfectly, an embrace of tradition, intimacy, and mystery. Unlike the harsh glow of modern LED lamps, candlelight softens the room. It creates depth, pulling out the textures of old paper, ink, and wood grain. It doesn't just illuminate, it romanticizes, turning ordinary objects into relics of meaning. For dark academia fans, this gentle light is symbolic. It represents both fragility and permanence, the fleeting life of a flame mirrored by the timeless pursuit of wisdom. Choosing the right candles. Not all candles are equal in their ability to set the atmosphere. Beeswax candles, for instance, carry a natural golden glow and subtle honeyed scent that feels earthy and authentic, reminiscent of monasteries and old libraries. Their slow burn mirrors the unhurried pace of reflective study. Taper candles, tall and slender, evoke a sense of old-world elegance. Placed in brass or iron holders, they recall evenings in Victorian parlors or long nights in Gothic universities. Meanwhile, pillar candles offer a sturdier, longer-lasting flame, perfect for hours spent annotating or journaling. For those who prefer a more mysterious aura, dark-hued candles, deep burgundy, forest green, or even black, add a sense of drama to the desk, intensifying the Gothic atmosphere. Candle holders, anchoring the aesthetic. A candle's beauty comes alive when paired with the right holder. In the dark academia aesthetic, brass candlesticks gleam with subtle opulence, their patina whispering of age and history. Wrought iron holders, with their heavy and shadowy frames, bring a medieval energy, as though borrowed from a castle's chamber. Glass hurricane holders soften the flame, refracting light into warm halos that embrace the room. Imagine a solitary taper in an antique candlestick, casting its flame over a journal's open page, or a cluster of mismatched holders creating layers of shadow and glow. The key lies in the blend. No two holders need be alike. Like the accumulation of books and notes on a desk, variety adds richness to the tableau, making the space look lived in, collected, and deeply personal. Writing desks and their history. To truly capture the spirit of a candlelit dark academia desk, one must consider the desk itself. Heavy oak or mahogany desks, scarred with scratches and ink stains, hold within them the essence of centuries. Roll-top desks, with their hidden compartments, summon curiosity and secrecy, while pedestal desks offer a grandeur that feels academic and imposing. Each mark on the wood tells a story: a scholar's long night, a poet's abandoned line, a philosopher's restless scribbles. Pairing such a desk with candlelight creates a harmony between object and atmosphere, where both seem suspended in time. Even modern desks can take on this aura when adorned with traditional touches, reminding us that it's less about the furniture itself and more about how it's curated. Books as companions in the glow. No dark academia desk is complete without books, but under candlelight, books become more than objects. They become companions. Leather-bound volumes gleam warmly, their gilded lettering catching the flame. Paperbacks take on a new texture, their pages yellowing into sepia tones under the soft glow. Stacked on the desk, books provide dimension. Lined on a shelf, they create depth and mystery. An open book, by candlelight, has always been symbolic. Knowledge pursued despite darkness. It suggests determination, an almost sacred reverence for learning. Whether it's a collection of classics, philosophy treatises, or poetry anthologies, the candlelit desk transforms books into relics, treasures preserved for contemplation. Stationery and the romance of writing. Candles don't just light a space, they ignite ritual. And nothing reflects this more than the tools of writing. A fountain pen glistens under the soft flame, its ink shimmering as though alive. Wax seals, resting on the corner of a desk, hint at letters written in secrecy. Heavy parchment or creamy journals absorb the candle's golden glow, making every written word feel monumental. The act of writing itself becomes ceremonial in such an environment. By candlelight, even a grocery list feels elevated, imbued with weight and beauty. For dark academia fans, it isn't just about function. It's about the aesthetic of permanence, the reminder that knowledge and expression deserve to be adorned, not rushed. Layering light and shadow. The most enchanting candlelit desks are not overly bright, but instead layered in shadow and glow. A single candle casts intimacy, but several together create depth. Imagine one tall taper near the back of the desk, a stout pillar closer to the books, and a tea light flickering near a cup of tea or coffee. This interplay between shadow and light is central to the dark academia mood. It mirrors the themes of the aesthetic itself: duality, contrasts, the pursuit of truth in the midst of obscurity. The candlelit desk isn't about clarity, it's about atmosphere, a place where the mind is free to wander. Accents of nature and antiquity. To enrich the desk further, details matter. Dried flowers, especially roses or sprigs of lavender, carry a romantic melancholy when resting in old glass bottles. Pressed leaves tucked into a journal add texture and nostalgia. Antique globes or magnifying glasses not only speak of curiosity but catch the candlelight in ways that feel cinematic. Even something as simple as a teacup, chipped and delicate, filled with steaming tea beside the candles, transforms the space into a living vignette. Every object should feel chosen, each with its own story. Together, they turn a desk into a landscape of learning, a quiet corner that feels eternal. Modern safety in a traditional world. While real candles bring authenticity, practicality also plays its part. Flameless candles, especially those with real wax exteriors and flickering LED flames, offer an alternative for those who need safety without losing atmosphere. When placed in antique holders, they blend seamlessly with the rest of the decor, giving the same golden glow without risk. This merging of modern safety with traditional design echoes the very philosophy of dark academia, honoring the past while adapting to the present. Whether real or an imitation, the flame remains central to the ritual of the study desk. Building rituals around the desk. More than its objects, the candlelit desk is about the ritual it creates. Lighting a candle becomes the start of something meaningful, a signal that it's time to slow down, to think, to write, to study. The flame marks the threshold between distraction and focus. Dark academia thrives on ritual. Whether it's annotating a poem, sipping tea while reading, or writing thoughts in a journal, these small acts become amplified by the atmosphere of candlelight. They turn ordinary evenings into experiences, transforming study into something sacred and memorable. The desk as a reflection of self. Every candlelit desk is unique, not because of the candles themselves, but because of the person who arranges them. A desk filled with heavy tomes, brass accents, and tall tapers reflects a love of grandeur and history. Another, adorned with dried flowers, soft tea lights, and handwritten notes, reveals intimacy and romance. What ties them all together is authenticity. Dark academia isn't about recreating a picture-perfect scene. It's about curating a space that feels personal and timeless. The candlelit desk becomes a mirror of the self, a quiet stage where the mind and soul express themselves freely. Closing thoughts and invitation. The candlelit study desk is more than just decor. It's an atmosphere, a ritual, a way of living. It calls us back to slower times, to the intimacy of shadow and flame, to the beauty of learning for its own sake. In its glow, books feel sacred, writing feels immortal, and thought itself feels like a form of art. For those who want to continue exploring the beauty, mystery, and intellectual romance of dark academia, step further into our world at the Dark Academia Journal. Let's wander together through the shadows of libraries, the glow of study desks, and the timeless charm of scholarship. Your candlelit corner is only the beginning of this journey. Come and be part of the story.